There are people in the world that come to mind when you think of peace, and we all know who those people are. A war criminal, a prime minister with an arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court for alleged war crimes, a dictator, a real estate developer, the most prestigious board ever assembled. At any time, any place. Nothing screams peace more than this lineup. It's like assembling the Avengers, if the Avengers committed crimes against humanity. The board was designed to oversee the rebuilding of Gaza after more than 2 years of Israel's genocidal war on the Strip. Rebuilding Gaza makes sense. Humanitarian effort, reconstruction, very noble. Except the board's 11-page charter doesn't mention Gaza once. Not once. In 11 pages about rebuilding Gaza. But it does say, once this board is completely formed, we can do pretty much whatever we want to do. That's the mission statement. For a peace board, not a country club, not a dictatorship, a peace board. Whatever we want is apparently the new definition of peace. Webster's should update. And there is a $1 billion contribution, totally voluntary, not an entry fee, just to be there, to participate in peace. Russia suggested it could pay its billion from assets frozen by the US over its war in the Ukraine. Perfect. Money we froze because they invaded a country. For a seat on the peace board. You genuinely cannot make this up. Reality has given up. So who's running this shit? The founding members include some familiar faces. An ex-prime minister of the UK who helped started one of the longest wars in recent history, a CEO, the president's envoy, and a real estate developer. Because when I think of Middle East peace, I think guy who builds luxury condos. The plan mentioned development, security, demilitarization. No mention of a Palestinian state, just development of something, probably beachfront property. Great views of the rubble. And then there are times when you need a dictator, someone said this week. Someone else thought that too, back in the late 1930s. Went on a world tour from 1939 to 1945. We all know how that ended. They call it the Board of Peace, not the Board of Justice, not the Board of Tramps, not even the Board of maybe let's not commit more war crimes. Peace, just peace. The kind of peace you get when everyone who disagrees is either dead, detained, or too terrified to speak. It's peace through superior power, peace through billion-dollar buy-ins, peace through making sure the guy with the arrest warrant gets to decide what peace looks like. They call it reconstruction. History will call it something else.